What's up guys, we're starting this video off holding the center garnish for the S13, but what we're about to do is go up to Kai's house because he just picked up the most pristine S13 probably I've ever seen. Apparently it's as clean as it is in the photos, just as much as it is in person, which rarely that's the case. I feel like usually photos make a car look a lot cleaner. Sometimes they're edited, sometimes their saturation's boosted, but not in this case. The car really is that clean. In fact, I'm gonna admit it, it's cleaner than my car. And if anything, it's actually inspiring because it has a lot of things that I plan to do to mine. So I'm not gonna spoil it. What I am gonna do though is tell you that this carbon Kevlar centerpiece garnish, whatever it is, don't get me wrong, I love this piece. I think it's one of the coolest things that Nissan made for the S13 180SX. But as far as its looks, it looks best depending on the color of the car. So what I mean is, with my car being red, I personally like just the black center garnish. But maybe if your car is silver, for example, this carbon look, exposed carbon look, looks really cool. Has the RPS 13. Let me know what you guys think though. Anyways, yeah, so Albert's gonna pick me up right now. We're gonna bring this up because Kyle wants to check it out. Let's go. That is dumb CB7 aboard. Oh, I love to see it. I love to see it. Yeah, this thing is crazy. Damn. Oh shit. Dude, what up? Dude, what up, Hamilton? When'd you pull up just right now?
Like 30 minutes ago.
Nice. Holy shit, dude. The paint is crazy. Like it just came out the paint shop. What the fuck?
Garage kept for 10 years.
Garage kept in 10 years, yeah. Damn.
Most he really did with it, like, because he bought it and it was for his son, right?
Yeah.
His son wanted to start drifting. His son swung it one time and the wheel, he smacked his wheel on the curb.
Ooh.
Which cracked the hubcap, but like, you know, body of the car is fine.
Okay.
And then this was like, I don't know how long ago this was, but after that his son was like, nah, I don't want to drive this car anymore.
Really?
So
he was traumatized?
Yeah. So he basically kept it. His dad kept it in the garage for 10 years, just doing regular maintenance and driving it around the block.
Wow. Hey, at least he got the wheels rolling, not just like sitting, you know?
Yeah.
Nice, dude. All right, so we just pulled up to Kai's and dude, oh my God, this is the 89 S13 hatch, full Type X, OEM, right?
OEM.
And what's crazy is that like people go full OEM Type X, but very rarely do they have the lip because this is such a hard piece to source, and this is OEM too, which is like it finishes it. In my opinion, if you have Type X and you have the lip too, like it's just so mint, dude. But what's crazy is that this is like exactly what I'm trying to do. Like in my previous videos, I'm trying to build like a full Type X car but keep the stock suspension, and what I wanted to do today was like see if it had the unrolled fenders, which it does. It does, right? Crazy, man. Look at it, still has the fender liner. Oh yeah. Look at this, dude. It's like it's ready for anything and everything. Look at this, it got the lip. Oh my God.
And another thing, like, he was only on OfferUp. His daughter posted it for him, so this car was not on Facebook Marketplace or anywhere else.
This car was only on OfferUp.
Yeah.
Nowhere else, no Marketplace, no Craigslist.
Yeah, so I got like, in his profile, this was the only thing that was listed, so it's kind of sketchy.
Yeah.
But I started talking to him and then gave him a call. We both built trust, and then like just kind of went from there, dude. Like,
moral of the story, if you really want that shit, check everywhere.
Yeah.
Check everywhere.
These tires though,
they're cooked?
They're look at the manufacture date.
I mean, for one, I could already see like a lot of cracks right here, but yeah. Manufacture date is where?
It's right here.
So the 4th, if you don't know how to read the manufacture date on a tire, it's these 4 numbers. That means it's the 4th week of 2009. Dang. Tires coming up. Oh wait, well that's crazy because when you had your FRS, you needed new tires, but you're like, I'm gonna get wheels. It might as well get wheels. Are you gonna do that same?
I might not.
No, you might just get some tires.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just to save some money.
Yeah. Okay.
Dude, I went to Smog today.
Didn't pass.
Yeah.
Oh
Guess what I
shit.
need?
Alright, peep this rear endo. You know what it is. Kouki Type X tails. Valent. Like I said, guys, this has full Type X. So the wing. Dude, look how slick the paint is.
I know, dude.
Did he mention what paint shop he went to, or like who painted it?
He did. I didn't catch the name, but he did say that he paid around 6 to 7K.
Oh.
It was a two-stage.
Two-stage paint. I could tell, dude. This is so... Yo, when I get my Type X wheels, we gotta put it on this car and just see what it looks like. We got the, they call these seats kidney crushers.
Oh, really?
Non-sunroof, slick top. Damn. Looks exactly like mine.
Sit inside.
What? You said it's better?
Yeah.
Dang, Hamilton said brown interior is better than black. I mean, I don't think it looks bad. I never thought that brown interior 240 looks bad.
Brown, tan, brown. Love it.
They actually also made blue interior 240s. Yeah,
That's rare.
It's rare, but it's also the least desirable.
You know, he was all for turning this into a Type X because like when they first got it, he was like, yeah, like I didn't like how it looked. It just looked like a woman's car.
That's funny. Yes, I'm a sucker for a stock engine bay, bro.
Yeah.
Like a stock intake and like,
Bro, literally.
there's some rare stuff on here, bro. Like this, like the heat shield. People don't usually have heat shields. This little distributor cap cover. No one usually has it. Like I've never even seen this, dude. It's a glove. Like, like you don't need this. It's a glove. Mine's a plastic.
Oh,
Actually,
really?
this is so much cooler.
That's what I'm used to seeing. It's the plastic.
It's a plastic with a little cap, which even that is rare. But to have this little glove, it's kind of cool. It says Nissan on it. I guess that's a.
I didn't even know they made that.
Yeah, me neither. It's been taken care of. Single cam. I want to do a video of back-to-back comparison, dual cam versus single cam.
Yeah. Dude, that would be so fun.
We'll do a race. We'll do a race.
Off the line.
Off the line is gonna be like 0 to 60 in like 0 to 60 in 30.
Race ever, bro.
No, that's not. Now we're cooking.
Yeah. All right, hit me with the reverse entry. Oh. Damn. That's good. Yeah. Yeah. Dude, I can't get over this thing. It's so clean. Bet. I hope this. Dude. Look at this shine. Slick top, dude. Slick top. Alright, let's take this thumbnail photo. Dang, let me take a little photo. Go back a little, Kai. A little more. Alright. Take that photo. Can I get a taillight check?
Yeah.
Let me get a taillight check. Hold on, let me get that. Alright, go for it. Go. Damn. Put it in reverse.
Reverse, Harry.
Yeah. Got a cam in my single cam. Oh yeah, it works. Nice. Sounds healthy. The dash cap actually looks like really sleek. Like I didn't even notice in the photos.
Yeah, I know.
I know there was one until I really looked up on it.
Yeah. All right, so that does it for intro, first impressions on Kai's new S13. Super clean. Look, it even has the privacy cover, all the interior panels. Right now we're about to do the center garnish swap. So I'm gonna end it right there, and if you want to see more of this car, tune in. I'm gonna do a little drive of it next time, probably. Yeah, just stoked for the homie.
Yes, sir.
Peace. Say bye. Bye, Toby.
Toby.